Hi, Parkway Manor. Back for more with Trouble with Chickens by Doreen Cronin. Last time we met, a sad thing happened. Sugar went into the house to check on things with Vince the funnel dog and sadly did not come out. So now we have Poppy, Sweetie, and Sugar missing. All we're left with is Mush or Dirt to take care of business. JJ Tully's not feeling too good about either one of them. Chapter 13. Rehearsal. Search and rescue dogs are a rare breed. We have to be half strength, half perseverance, and half obedience. Do your own math, tough guy. I'm making a point here. If you don't have the good sense to follow orders, you are about as useful on a search and rescue team as a scoop of vanilla ice cream. I wasn't sure what Dirt was made of, but I'd seen her follow Sugar around and do what she was told. If ever there was going to be a search and rescue chicken, I guess she was it. If there was a mutt who could train a rescue chicken, it was me. I had 1 hour to teach a baby bird what had taken me and every other working dog I had known for more than 2 years of training to learn. Luckily, we had plenty of chicken feed. Turns out, I'm a natural. I used a stick in the dirt floor of the doghouse to draw a diagram of what I had seen of the layout of the house. I was going to go straight up the front steps and cause a distraction when Dirt heard Vince barking. She was going to run in through the doggy door and make a mad dash for the couch. The funnel made it impossible for Vince to get into small places. Once Dirt was under the couch, she would be safe long enough to catch her breath. Her mission was to look for any signs of her siblings and then get out. Now Dirt was paying close attention. Mush did the same. We went over the plan a dozen times. Every time Dirt repeated my instructions back to me, she got a paw full of chicken feed. So here we go. You see JJ kind of teaching Dirt the plan. And then on the next page, you'll see Dirt getting his treats. Okay, run, hide, breathe, watch, and run. I call it RHBWR, but it's hard to pronounce, so we practiced RHBWR for an hour. Well, an hour in dog time anyway, which is 7 hours in people time, which translates into 43 hours of chicken time. It was a long time. Mush didn't interfere. That's when I knew something was up. Interference was Mush's middle name. I was about to send her chick into a strange house with an angry dog, and she had nothing to say about it. I was so busy being Search and Rescue Teacher of the Year, I didn't realize who the actual student was. I thought I was training Dirt, but I had actually trained Mush. She stuck around just long enough to learn what she needed to know. Then she used Dirt to distract me while she snuck off to RHBWR. I had no idea how long she'd been gone. Chapter 14, all in the timing. Chicken Mom crashed through the doggy door looking for a fight. For once, I was actually grateful for the funnel. It saved my ears from some nasty pecks. Now, I don't know if you noticed, boys and girls, but the voice in this chapter has changed again. It's no longer JJ speaking. Now Vince, the funnel dog, has taken over. Relax, Mom, I said. They're all here. We've been expecting you. I nodded toward the couch, and I couldn't tell the chicks apart unless they opened their mouths, which they did now, peeping like crazy because they saw their mom. I told them to keep their mouths shut. I'm not leaving here without them, she said. I don't want you or your chicks, I said. I want your big dumb friend outside. JJ? Asked Chicken Mom. What for? I got as close to his face as I could. What do you care? Boy, she didn't flinch. She was one tough bird. She just wanted her chicks back and wanted to get out. I had to get her to trust me. Before I could say another word, I heard Hero Dog coming up the back steps. If I were you, Chicken Mom, I'd get out of the way, I warned. Chapter 15, Covered in Dirt. Vince was going to be on Mush's tail the moment she got inside, and she was too big to fit under the couch. This wasn't a search anymore. It was turning into a rescue. Rescue is where I belong. Sometimes there's a plan, and sometimes there's only adrenaline. Sometimes that adrenaline, that energy is all you need. It was just a short sprint over the damp yard to get to the back door. The grass was slippery and cool under my feet. I was off so fast, I couldn't have changed my mind if I wanted to. Dirt held onto my collar as I barreled across the yard, up the steps, and straight through the doggy door. Ugh, a bad feeling went through me like a shiver. Oops. Page is blowing. The walls were a dingy blur as we slid down the long corridor. I cleared the couch, but the room was too short. I dug my nails into the small, flowery carpet. The rug carried me like a sled. Dirt was as good as a scrambled egg if she slammed into that wall. I flipped my head back and threw her off so she wouldn't slam into the wall. At that moment, I realized what that bad shiver was all about. Vince should have been barking the moment that Mush set through that door. But I hadn't heard a bark out of Vince for hours. It was the last thing I remembered before everything went black. Chapter 16, Dog Day Afternoon. Hero Dog knocked himself out. I hadn't planned on it, but it was a nice touch. As far as the chickens, everything went almost exactly as rehearsed. The smallest one seemed to have second thoughts, but a nudge of plastic cone moved her along. Hero Dog was exactly where I wanted him, and the chicks didn't even have a clue. Chicken Mom now was my only problem. She was pretty uptight about the whole thing. I had to buy some time. Hey, you, I pointed to one of the chicks. Run outside and get your mom a nice chicken feed snack. Chicken Mom eyed me suspiciously, while the smallest one ran out the doggy door. See, nothing to worry about, Mom. You can leave any time you like. Of course, I was lying. The rain had started up again with thunder and lightning to boot. The smallest chick was back with the feed in a flash. Have a snack and stay dry, I said. I put on the TV to sweeten the deal. Chicken Mom and her brood were warm, dry, and staying put. 5 chickens in here is about 5 too many. I was looking forward to the peace and quiet that nightfall would bring. I'm going to get rid of all of them, and I don't even have to leave a house. Unlike our Hero Dog, I didn't need years of training. I was born brilliant. We'll read one more chapter. Chapter 17, Dog in the Can. I woke up behind bars. Either something had gone terribly wrong or I was back in Detroit. I jumped to my feet and tried to get my bearings. Oh, it was dark outside. A clock ticked. A faucet leaked. Plop, tick, plop, tick, plop, tick. I was locked inside a dog crate in the kitchen. Vince was outside the crate. Inside dog and outside dog, interesting twist. He had a chick on either side, like a set of dusty bookends. The rest of the flock was behind him. It's about time, said one of the bookends. Poppy and Sweetie, I presume, I snarled. My mind was spinning, but my eyes were steady. I set my eyes on Mush. She met my eyes. I knew there wasn't a single chicken in that room that I could trust. It was a trick. He used us to lure you, she stammered. I'm done with you, Millicent, I interrupted. She winced when I called her by her real name. I took my eyes off Mush and planted them now on Vince. It doesn't seem like anybody here needs rescuing, I said. Poppy and Sweetie kind of giggled nervously. They got themselves in here. They can get themselves out, answered Vince. That's more than I can say for you, added Poppy. Uh-oh, poor JJ, now he's trapped. I bared my teeth. Poppy backed away from the bars. But he was right. The door of the cage was locked with a sliding bolt. I had no idea how I was going to get out. Mush gathered up her chicks and left the room without a word. Vince sauntered over to his water bowl by the refrigerator. Now that his giant funnel was out of the way, I could see the note hanging on the fridge, and this is what it said. Dog walker, please take Vince to his vet appointment at 2 p.m. Monday. He will be getting ear tubes and staying at the animal hospital. Thank you. Signed, Barb. I was on my way to the vet for ear tubes. I had to get out of that cage. I've pulled people out of all kinds of places, cars, caves, crevices, and sewer pipes. But not once have I come across a lock. Oh, I needed a plan. Oh, my head still hurt. Plop, tick, plop, tick, plop, tick. I needed a nap. Oh, and that is the end of our chapter, boys and girls. Stay tuned tomorrow for Chapter 18, Encyclopedia Chicania. Have a great day, boys and girls. I will see you real soon. Bye.